Hello everybody, it's Mimberly and welcome back to the channel. I am back from my move and my hiatus. Oh god, where do I even start with this move journey? Because this has been a bit of a minefield trying to get this all sorted these last week or two. But the first thing you may notice is your camera looks really good. What did you do? Well, I bought a new webcam. I bought a new webcam. I bought the Elgato webcam. It took me ages to save up for it, but YouTube gave me a particularly good paycheck last month, thanks to you guys. And I decided to invest that money into buying a new webcam. I only actually had to put an extra, I think it was like £30 after taxes to purchase it. Kate was kind enough to order it for me, so as soon as I got paid, I just sent it back to him. And boom, the Elgato face cam. Now, I'm going to be blunt. This took me fucking ages to sort out. Not just putting up this new office that you can see, which let me know what you think of it, by the way. But the filters were a nightmare. I was fighting with the filters probably for a good solid 3 to 4 hours. Then we decided to put the shelf up, and then I had to redo the filters all over again. And it's been nothing short of a nightmare, but I'm back. And I've also done some changes to my microphone. It's still the same one, but I've tried playing around with the filters because the room is a lot bigger than the last one. So the way that my office was set up last time, there wasn't really any audio filters because, let's face it, you didn't really need it unless the washing machine was going off. But in this one, this room is a lot more echoey because there's a lot less furniture in there than there was in the last place. So I've had to put a few filters in place. So only time's going to really tell if that's going to be fully, great or not. But yes, I'm back. And I've missed you all. There's been so much has happened the last couple of weeks in particular. And by the way, before you guys ask me, the horns broke during the move, unfortunately. So the dragon horns are... rest in pieces. But if we're being completely honest, it's not necessarily a bad thing. So let's first off talk about Gamescom. Love and Deepspace won Best Mobile Game of the Year. Now, I'm going to address how I feel about the situation in another video, which will be following probably shortly after this one. But I just want to explain something on my side real quick. I am gutted that I wasn't able to make any content for that because I felt I had such a good idea in mind and I just couldn't execute it. And the reason this return took longer than I planned was solely for the one reason being the fucking Wi-Fi company. So let's give you a little bit of a time frame, okay? So on the 6th of August, literally 2 days after my birthday, we knew we were moving. And we had signed the contract with the Wi-Fi company. The Wi-Fi company go, okay, great. We're going to send your details to a third-party contractor. They're going to come out and install the Wi-Fi for you. And there we go. We've sent the details. Great. Problem solved. No problem. We get a phone call on the 6th of August. Bearing in mind, we're not moving in till the 15th of August to say, hey, I'll be at the property in 5 minutes. Well, we haven't even got the fucking keys yet. So we had to very calmly explain to the contractor, honestly, very big shout out to Cade for, handling the situation as well as he did, because I would have fucking lost it. But essentially, we had to tell him that he couldn't do today because we didn't even have access to the property yet. During that call, the guy goes, okay, well, when are you getting access to the property? And we said that we had an appointment to collect the keys from the guy who was doing the inventory, which is like the move-in checkout. Just to make sure about, there isn't any immediate problems and stuff like that, just so we have a record of what condition we've taken the property in. And he said he was going to be doing the inspection at 10 o'clock, so he'd meet us at the property at 10:30 in the morning on the 15th of August to give us the keys. We told him that information. He said that was all Gucci, pretty much, and then that was it. Time skip to the 15th of August. He calls us to say that he's turned up at the building at 8:30 in the morning. Again, we reiterate, we don't have the keys to the house yet. We can't get in. So unless he's able to come in later on in the afternoon, we can't let the geezer in. Then he told us that he is fully booked up for that whole day and he wasn't available until the following week. I fucking lost it. Because that was another week that me and Cade were basically waiting for Wi-Fi. right? Then we time skip to Friday. So this would have been the 22nd now of August. So it's already been going on for a few weeks. The guy calls in the morning to say he has to cancel the appointment. What the fuck? The reason being was because his last appointment took a little bit too long and he wasn't going to get to us, do the work, and then go to the next job. So he'd essentially cut us out. We both explained that, you know, this is the third time he had messed us up by this point, slash, you know, I'd obviously not listened to instructions. And with me being potentially in a job where me working from home every now and then could be a possibility, it wasn't really ideal. So he basically, Cade being Cade, he didn't kick off. He just professionally said, I'm disappointed. And he ended up sending his son out to install the Wi-Fi instead. Bazinga, we have Wi-Fi. And I can tell you, if you guys have looked at my posts recently, the Wi-Fi speed is fucking beautiful. I get like over 900 megabits per second download and like 500 plus upload. So uploading videos from now on is going to be a much easier comparison. Like, just to give you the idea, when we were back at our previous place where I've been for the last 4 months, we've literally been working on Wi-Fi, which was like 25 megabits per second upload. Here we're dealing with 500. Quite a bit of a difference. And I'm hoping that now means I shouldn't have any reasons to be late on my videos. Speaking of videos. Oh, Christ, I got so much to catch up on. So we did the beach banner cards, but I need to do the events. There's also some other things that I'm going to be doing, which I don't want to tease too much, but I have been requested to play a demo by a company who reached out to me on TikTok. So I was showing a lot of love to their game because I really liked how it was looking, and they have a fundraiser coming up. And they reached out to me and asked me to do a playthrough of the demo with them, and in exchange they'd give me a shout out. So I was like, you know what? I'm down for supporting new games coming out, so fantastic. Let's do that. Great. So I was meant to do that like last month, and I had to explain to them I was moving, so I'm waiting for the new setup, and they were said, yep, that's fine, you're cool. So they've been really nice about the situation, honestly. Then I've also got some other videos, like for example the Book Talk series. I read the first chapter of that and my microphone completely decided to just not record that recording. So I've got to reread that chapter. As you can see, the book is literally on the shelf like there. So I got to reread through chapter 1. So I was meaning to upload that over August. It's now going to be looking like September. And I have been working on the new gaming channel. Now, there seemed to be a bit of confusion over that, so let me clarify what this channel's purpose exactly is. So, we know what happened a while back when I had a bunch of uploads on there from previous games that I played, such as, but not limited to, Detroit Become Human, Danganronpa series, The Walking Dead in Telltale, Infinity Nikki, and so on. The channel became so saturated, it was hard to identify a niche, making it very difficult for YouTube algorithm to find me. If we remember, I spent over a month going through all those videos, re-optimizing all the, descriptions, updating the Discord links, and unlisting any series that had either been finished or I wasn't intending on at least continuing for the time being. That honestly saved my channel's ass, because if you type in Mimberly now, I don't always come up, but if you put the @ symbol in front, which is like the handle, I do now come up. So that is now a massive step in the right direction. However, there have been people who have asked me to play other games that are more casual and kind of like a quote-unquote one-hit wonder series. And I would love to still play those in experience, because I do still play other games in my spare time, like Dead by Daylight, the finals we started picking up recently, things like that. And I would love to make content on it, but it just doesn't fit this channel. This is where this new channel is coming into play. So I'm not releasing the official channel as of yet, because I'm going to make a complete separate video about this as well, about this channel. But essentially the whole purpose of it is going to be playing games casually for fun, or, playing seriously / with friends. Now, the whole point of this channel is so you guys can just basically just see me play it, doing my own thing. I'm not playing the games for YouTube. I'm playing them for myself. I just happen to be recording them so you guys can experience it with me. Like, for example, Me Side is going to get finished. My dad is still not letting me live that down, so that's a very big reason as to why. Obviously I'm going to be doing more collaborations with other content creators, or at least I'm hoping to, because I'm trying to reach out to a few people, but I tend to get ghosted, so we'll see how that goes. And I've been thinking a lot about kind of other channel things to do, and I've noticed a lot of my content is obviously Love and Deepspace, which is no shit, but I don't want to get to the point that when I catch up with Love and Deepspace, the channel just completely stops being of interest to you until new Love and Deepspace stuff comes out. I basically don't want to put my channel in the position where I'm solely reliant on Love and Deepspace to get views. So I am saturating down on the other games. Like, I've nearly caught up with Genshin now. I've just got to Inazuma. Honestly, my biggest problem is just fucking grinding for XP, because that is a fucking bitch. But I do have some I'm very blessed to have some friends, including Chris, who has always said she's willing to come in and help me catch up on XP and doing quests and things like that. And I have genuinely actually been enjoying Genshin, just playing it casually. Just, you know, replaying through the story, reminding myself of what happened and other things like that. I want to start picking up streaming more again as well. Like, as I mentioned, this internet is so much better, so it'll be a lot easier. And I want to play some more games of Cade and things like that, because I would love to, you know, make montages and stuff like that out of it. And just then you guys get to see more of what I do when I'm not on the cam, when I'm not, you know, doing YouTube. And even though it is technically going on YouTube, phone, shut up. Because it is technically still going on YouTube, it's you're seeing the non-me focusing on YouTube side. You're just focusing on me just being me. Because I do sometimes change my approach when I'm talking to you like this, because obviously I'm talking to you directly as the audience. But literally, just some of my favorite videos that I watch is just where a group of friends just fuck about and have fun with each other, and they just happen to make it into a funny moments montage. That is some of my favorite sort of content. And unfortunately, I don't really have the scope to do it on this particular channel because of the games I play, but I am more than willing to give it a go on the other channel. And if the other channel doesn't turn out to be very successful, that's fine, because it's not my main channel and I'm not intending on pushing it into making it marketing or anything. So that's where I'm kind of standing at the moment. I haven't quite decided all the videos I'm going to be recording next week. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. But I will say that a Try Not to Laugh challenge should be coming out tomorrow. I'm planning on getting the Beach Banner event story playthroughs out over the next couple of weeks as well. Especially with it leading up to the end of the month, because I think Zane's birthday will be coming up. Then potentially followed by Sala Solo, though I think that might have changed. I haven't properly looked into it. And other games like A Date with Death and things like that is going to be picking up again soon as well. So there's a lot to look forward to, and I really hope that you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am, because I think this new setup in this new place has got potential. We're locked in a contract in this place for at least a year, so we're stuck here for a while anyway. But it has been honestly an honor and a joy to watch this office come to life. And I will be doing a video tour soon. We still have a few boxes scattered around. Like, you might see some of my stuff is down in the corner there. So there is a possibility that it might take a while to do the video tour, or like the house tour video. But I will be doing it when everything is where I want it to be. So that's where I'm standing. I've missed you guys so much, and I can't wait to see what shit we're gonna unfold in the last, God, nearly 3 months of 2025. Take care, guys. Bye.